How can libraries maintain their competitiveness in a continually changing environment? Begin with the problem of uncertainty. Our environment is technocentric, but technology continues to change and evolve. Libraries must be aware of new technologies and do their best to make use of them. But engagement and innovation are not about jumping at every new trend. They are about doing things in new and meaningful ways. This represents a leadership opportunity for library directors and managers. Libraries need leaders that believe in this vision of engagement and innovation and possess the qualities required to make it happen. In most libraries, work is structured in discrete departments, silos, each responsible for a particular contribution and each having a unique set of practices and standards. While the silo model may be useful for structuring work in an organisation, it is also a model that stifles innovative practice because groups of people are working in isolation. This makes substantial change even more difficult. Our leaders and managers must move us away from our vertical networks and develop horizontal networks between the departments in the library. By creating an environment where people feel encouraged to share ideas and communicate, and where individuals are positioned to connect with a broad range of people, innovation is much more likely to happen. We need that innovation in order to survive and thrive in our technocentric environment. For libraries to remain the go-to source for information seekers, we need to purposefully strive to achieve a state of continual learning. Libraries must accordingly adapt their siloed organisational culture and behaviour. When an organisation needs to undergo significant change, when it needs to be revisioned, and when those in the organisation need to be motivated, challenged and inspired, a transformational leader is required. A transformational leader models organisational behaviour and encourages new ways of doing business. Transformational leaders, rather than transactional leaders, who are primarily focused on developing and assessing processes, build relationships, model values, and share a vision. Recent literature on leadership highlights collaboration and team building as key traits required in 21st century leaders. The development of a management style that brings out the best in employees is one strategy towards a more collaborative workplace. Inspirational motivation creates an organisation filled with people who are willing to take risks, are excited about the future of the organisation, and are allowed to take action to make the organisation better. Management support is vital to building effective commitment in knowledge workers. It is also important to promote the need for knowledge workers to fully commit and share their skills with their organisation. Followers of transformational leaders are challenged to think, lead and achieve in ways and areas well beyond what they ever thought possible. It is highly unlikely that only one leader will possess every skill with enough efficacy to be considered truly transformational. Our diverse and talented implementation team is therefore important. Transformational leaders will empower their teams to create innovative strategies that will enable libraries to embrace this technocentric environment.